What's going on, home chefs? Today's episode is a recipe to impress your girlfriend, boyfriend, family, or anyone. This recipe shows you another way to use beef round sirloin tips. To make this, we need some beef tips, obviously. You can buy a whole bottom round and cut it up, but I prefer to buy pre-cut pieces. Buying it whole will save you $2. Your beef tips should be about 1 inch in size. Season the meat with 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, fresh black pepper, and while you at it, dice up a 1/4 cup of onions. Heat up 1 1/2 tablespoons of oil in a saute pan or a large skillet. When the oil is hot, add the meat. Try not to crowd the pan. Cook the meat until it's brown on all sides. This takes about 2 to 3 minutes on medium-high heat. Turn the meat every minute or so until it's brown on all sides. You will have to cook the meat in batches. Once done cooking your meat, set aside in a bowl, add the onions, and cook for 3 minutes on medium heat. Increase the heat to high and add a 1/3 cup of red wine. Scrape up the fond, aka the brown bits stuck to the pan. Simmer for 2 minutes and set aside. Add the beef to a large Dutch oven or a deep roasting pan. Cover with 2 tablespoons of flour. Make sure all the meat is covered in the flour. Turn on your oven to 400 degrees. Put the meat inside and cook for 5 minutes. While the beef is in the oven, add 2 cups of beef stock to a large bowl. Add 1 1/2 tablespoons of unflavored gelatin. Let it sit for 3 minutes, then mix in the stock. Remove the meat from the oven and add the wine mixture, stock, and a sachet of 1 bay leaf and 8 peppercorns and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Mix well. Bring the meat to a simmer and simmer for 1 1/2 hours while covered. While the meat is simmering, we're going to make some mashed potatoes. Peel 3 Yukon potatoes, leaving water once peeled. You want to dice each potato into 1 inch size. Place the potatoes in cold water and add 2 tablespoons of salt, bring to a boil, simmer for 11 minutes. Drain and set the potatoes aside in a bowl to cool for a minute, cool enough to handle. While the potatoes are in the pot, melt 1 stick of butter in a saucepan or the microwave. Heat up a 1/2 cup of milk, add 2 cloves of chopped garlic, 1 stem of rosemary, simmer on low for 3 minutes, then strain. To mash your potatoes, you can use a potato masher or a ricer. I'm using a ricer today. If you have a good quality ricer, you'll get smooth mashed potatoes. But if you're like me, you like smooth and a few lumps in your potatoes, so set your ricer to medium level. After mashing your potatoes, add the melted butter, mix well. Slowly add the cream while whisking to get the texture you want for your potatoes. After cooking your meat covered, uncover the meat and cook for 30 minutes. To make the sauce, remove the meat and drain the sauce from the pot in a sieve and place in a saucepan. Add some salt, pepper, simmer for 3 minutes. Spoon the sauce all over the meat and mashed potatoes. Enjoy.